Oh, there's no
what's
dog
this? What is this? This is a massacre.
Yeah, it
Oh.
happens. We're back. I got stuff to do. I don't got time for this.
Okay, bye.
Bye. I gotta get my welder for the bottom of
Anyway.
the hole. There were issues involving my ship. It's not a very vertical thing.
I haven't really figured out what I'm doing yet.
My thing's
I
too
know
heavy
I was
for
gonna
the
make...
first two
Yeah, your
front
ship's fat.
thrusters.
Anyway.
Yeah, so are you. Takes one to know one.
Yeah, that's how I identified it so quickly. I was like, yeah,
Yeah.
it just looks just like me.
It just looks like me.
No wonder you couldn't fit in that hole.
Well, I could fit in the hole. I just couldn't get out once I got in.
Yeah, it's kind of an important part.
Yeah, I got in, but I couldn't get out. Where'd my welder go?
I'm thinking I'm gonna do something small, something really tiny, because we just need ore. We need some ore. We need it
There you
shipped
are.
here, and that's really it. So small. I'm probably gonna do atmospheric thrusters, just because that's easier than having to put a tank on here.
If I make a V3, I gotta change how it looks in the
Change the
projector. I gotta change that.
All right.
'Kay.
So there is a reason that I'm gonna do a different battery, because this. Yeah. Well, unless I did like this and then piped it under it to keep more of a slim profile, I guess.
Stockpile needs to be off before thrusters work.
Correct.
But hey, thrusters work when I'm attached to the station on stockpile.
I don't question it.
Thanks,
Oh,
space
that's got
engineers.
one.
Let me go! Let me
Yeah.
free! I keep forgetting I gotta go fast, otherwise I'm not gonna
That's-
leave. Well,
that's an option. Would that look
well,
good?
my back thrusters are fine.
I feel like that'd be kind of funny.
See,
Nah, I like it. There's a sort of, I don't know. I'm thinking like, you know, when
I
you go
guess
to
we'll
like,
give her
I'm trying to think of what place it
test.
is. I want to say Thailand maybe, and they've got like the bike with like the cart thing on the back. That's what this reminds me of.
yeah.
Yeah. All right, slap a drill on it.
I turn that on.
What is this?
No.
Oh,
What did that
Oh.
do?
there's a big
Why
boy.
is-
Is there a
What big
small
boy?
version? No, there's not. This is a big drill.
Yeah.
I can't place it down, and even if I did, it would have like a build state, so you wouldn't be able to see it. But you can cut to my screen and see it.
Yeah. Oh, thanks, buddy.
You're welcome. Yeah, this is probably gonna be our
damn,
future
that's
drill.
so big! Oh my god!
It really is. It really
I'm
is.
so glad you showed me this.
It's so big.
All right, I'm starting to drill again. We're doing a test.
This is the size of your ship. Maybe bigger, actually.
What, for the drill?
Yeah.
Yeah,
just
they're,
the drill,
they're not
nothing else.
small.
Well, I mean, there is a small one.
Yeah, I know. I'm using it. Thanks, buddy.
You're welcome. Here we go. Rotate it like that. There we go, boys.
Try not to get stuck in the hole again.
Doesn't have any thrust.
I'm gonna
but
turn
here
off
it is.
my bottom bits.
I don't think I can put anything right there. No, I cannot. Okay, so then most of my space for keeping stuff is going to be right here. I'll put a gyro here. And that's
Can I still
probably
get out?
it.
Yeah, I can still get out. If anything, I'll probably add more thrusters to the back, too, while I'm at it. Then I can add more to the sides,
Thrust.
too, if I really feel like it.
How am I going to do thrust?
More maneuverability.
I like the hydrogen, but yeah, I just, I don't know. I don't know if it's worth piping it all up.
I don't know. That's up to you, sir. Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
we're gonna go with
we're
that, though.
getting heavy. We're getting heavy. So I definitely have a, like, heavy point. Turn. 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 Okay, so we're learning things today, Chris.
Oh yeah, what are we learning?
We are learning. More thrusters everywhere.
Yeah.
This,
thrust,
might-
you know,
this
thrust
might-
helps.
This is gonna suck. I'm gonna do a little drop off.
You like that.
Have some of this. I was just dropping my
You drop it.
ice.
You can't angle it properly, can you? No, you can't.
Now
We
the
could
weight.
get. We could put one so that it's facing the way that you need it to face.
Well,
I'll
then
do
do
that
that.
Yeah, I'll do that.
I have
you'll
30,
have to give me a minute.
32. I'm gonna be starting to drop here. I'm gonna drop some more. Oh, I was just gonna pick it up. Hold on. There, turn that off. Get all this out of my inventory for now. So it's easy in space. 1, 0 gravity, and 2. I have 25. Can I go vertical? Nope, can't do that. Can't do that.
Almost done.
Can't do that. Can't do that.
It's almost done. It's
I'll just
almost
park here.
done.
I'll just park here for now. This is where I live right now.
It's done. You can connect to
Okay.
it. Hooray. Go get him, champ.
So I need at least 8 thrusters on each end if I want to do anything other than fly straight with stuff.
Yeah. It do be like that.
Yeah. I just wish there was more powerful thrusters. I mean, there's a mod that'll make the thrusters more powerful.
Well, that's not. I think the speed mod isn't more power. It's just speed. Power
Yeah.
comes from.
Speed
so what
equal
do you have?
fast. Speed
Speed
equals
do
power.
equal fast. Speed. No, speed don't make me power just because you fast.
Speed would make faster and better.
No, it doesn't work like that.
Yes, it
Okay,
does.
so what do you got? So it's all hydrogen is what you got. You would just need more thrust, I guess, because I don't think the output makes a difference. Not like electrical stuff. See, for example, I use the big battery on this ship
I use
because
2.
the little battery doesn't have enough output. So I wouldn't get it. When I try to thrust, it would be limited and I wouldn't be able to go anywhere. Unless I
Well, I
put a
have-
whole bunch of batteries on there.
So you're using the atmospheric ones, right?
So,
Hello?
what was
Hello? Hello? That was a
What was
dog.
that? Where is he? Oh, there he is.
He's right there. What is your
Ah.
problem? What?
I
Use your
heard
words. Use your
Alien
words.
growling, and I was like, "What is that?"
It's a dog.
It startled me, is what it did.
Now, if I... So, because this is a hydrogen, I don't really need batteries, right?
Correct. I mean, you just need
So
like a
if-
little battery, but I think you've
So
got a
if I
big one on there,
took,
don't you?
so if I took these 2 big
Yeah.
batteries off,
The 2 big batteries really don't do much.
do they have weight?
Yeah, they've got weight.
Okay, well that's what I was asking. So I'll
Also,
take
your
these
solar
off.
panel is yellow. Why is it yellow? I don't know what
Charging.
yellow means.
What was that?
What was that? Something blew up.
Some blew up somewhere, and it was not because of a speed mod.
Yep.
All right, I'm gonna take these batteries off, and I'm gonna replace what weighs more? Hey, what does PCU mean?
PCU. That's the That is the. How to explain it?
Weight?
That's a complicated topic. No.
Weight?
Nope, not weight. It is the
What weighs
max
more, a battery or
I'm
a
about
small
to explain
hydrogen
it.
tank?
I'm not going to explain it a bunch of times. It is the maximum block allotment for a single grid set by the server to reduce lag in the server. It's something like that. I think I'm very close.
Well, I mean, if I'm going to have more thrusters, I'm going to need more tanks, right? Makes sense?
Yeah, sure.
Like your vote of confidence.
It's the best I got. So I got my upward thrust. It's probably not enough. Might need more. Don't really know. I need forward and backwards, and
That's a T.
weld it all up.
Makes me wonder if I should add more downward thruster, you know, like the ones on the bottom, because I'm adding more thrusters, and I guess it would. I don't know how the weight works with like the tanks versus the batteries. I would assume the batteries would be heavier, just because it's lead.
Makes sense to me.
But the other one has liquid in it, technically, kind of, sort of, kind of.
That also makes sense.
Yeah. So it's hard to say what I should do. Besides cry.
We don't have any construction components. Do we need to go mining again? Ugh.
Probably. When don't we have to go mining?
All right, time to go do some mining.
All right.
Get some energy first.
Oh, what do you know? This thing looks a little familiar.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it
That
does.
means something like. No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does. It looks
It's just
very
the
familiar.
easiest thing. You're referring to
Uh-huh.
the big one that I made.
No, I'm not.
Completely different. Yeah, you are.
No. Here, let me just build my projector real quick. Chris, what do you think of that? Does that look a little familiar to you?
I'm not there.
Oh. Once you get
Went back
back,
for more
you'll...
iron. Because
Okay.
we need iron.
So what you're making looks a little familiar. Just a little bit. Does that look familiar, Chris?
Look at that.
Yeah, does that look familiar?
Looks like somebody really smart made that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of looks like he's making a weird, dumb V2.
Nah, it's not supposed to be. That one I had to use hydrogen because we were in space. This one I can use atmospheric. And it can be longer. It's not a big deal.
Yep.
Yeah.
Told you it looked familiar.
Well, I mean, they're all going to look like that. It's a starter ship for mining.
Uh-huh.
It's just bare bones. It's not supposed to be pretty. I'll probably scrap it once we got enough
Or it was
materials.
ingrained in your subconscious.
Nah, this is pretty standard.
Nah, I doubt it. Mine first miner didn't look like that. You think I should add any more to the bottom?
You
Like,
want?
I wish it told me weight. Like, this weighs this much, and this is how much pounds for pressure you need on your thrusters and crap like that. You know?
Yeah. No. No, I don't.
For a
Well,
game
yeah.
that's pretty in-depth.
Actually, yeah. And additionally to that, I think there is a way to turn that on in the info tab. Let me see here. Let me hop in your cockpit real quick. Info, show gravity range, show sensor field range, show antenna, show grid pivot, show AI function, center of mass. There we go. Got
I don't
that
need to
turned
know
on.
that. I don't want to know.
You got dry mass, total mass, triangles, physical shapes, gravity generators, spotlights, lights, thrusters, conveyors, PCU, non-armor blocks, and blocks total.
I want metal grids.
Your center of mass is about
don't
where
know.
you'd expect. No, I know exactly where it is. I'm looking at it. I turned it on.
Yeah.
It is. Oh, it still shows. Can you see it?
No.
Right here. You'll see that?
Still no.
Like a red dot with some lines in it.
Nope.
All right, it's probably because you didn't turn it on. Then that must have been me.
So what do I do? What's it?
Go to the tabs, like all the like your inventory and stuff like that. And at the top in the center, there's one called Info. Click on that one, and then there's a button called Center of Mass. You can turn that on, and it will show you where your center of mass for your ship is.
It's about in the center.
Yeah, it's actually not too bad. I mean, a little lower. I mean, it looks like your weight is low, which isn't bad. I suppose if it was a car that you drove around, that wouldn't be too bad.
Well, this is kind of a car, kind of.
Oh, it turns on center mass for everything. Well, that's interesting. Can I turn that off now? I didn't realize it turned everything on.
Our base doesn't have a center of mass. The Earth. How many blocks can a thruster push in space engineers?
Good job.
Thanks, buddy. It's like someone needs to make some actual like docking station.
Don't look at it. it's things are rough, all right? Times are tough and things are difficult.
We actually have a lot of hydrogen in there. It just wasn't filling up the tanks, I guess. All right. Time to add thrusters. I can go one higher. So I can add one more of each, except for the bottom. Do you think I should add more to the bottom? Or do you think
busy.
or do you think 8 thrusters isn't enough?
Okay, who hurt you? What happened?
You did.
No,
Do you think I should? Do you think I should add more thrusters to the bottom?
So, like facing down?
Right. Well, my thought is I'm only going to be adding one per each side. Except for the top. Because who really needs to go down?
You need to think about what it is you're doing with this ship, and then adjust accordingly. So, like, if you're gonna go be facing, if you're gonna be pointing straight down in atmosphere, you need more thrusters pointing down so that you can handle the downward weight. If you're just gonna be flying it how it is, that orientation, then more facing that way. You just got to think about which orientation are you gonna be going in a lot, and then adjust accordingly.
I like to make things versatile.
Speaking of which, I actually need to make some adjustments of my own for the same reason. I don't know. I didn't even think of that. I'll probably be pointing down almost definitely. I'll be pointing down.
Yeah, unless you make like a long, like vertical-ish tunnel. Like how you're lecturing me and then you have to do the same thing.
I don't know. Yeah, I didn't even think of it. I don't know. My brain was just like, not here. Checked out. Closed for business.
Closed for business. It's hard to close when you hardly open.
Yeah, this is true. They're so far.
You can see where he's
I need
aiming.
to go get them. Yeah.
Because it shows up red. Oh my
Far
gosh.
away. Jeez, he's over here just sniping wolves across the map.
Yeah, he is.
Any
Look at all
motors?
these dead corpses.
Any motors? Magnesium powder.
I don't know. There's everything. I can't pick it up. My inventory's full. I'll pick them up in a minute.
No motors on my side. Magnesium powder and some steel plates.
So I think the turret is a little OP.
I love it. How much ammo's he got? He still has quite a bit of ammo.
Well, it didn't take much, I guess, to kill these dogs.
No.
All right, let's take a
not
look at
really.
all this. Construction components. Nice, nice.
Yep, need that.
Battery power cells. Great.
All right. I think
Magnesium.
I should get a drill.
Displays. Did I already get this one? Yep, already got that one. I think there's another one somewhere. Oh yeah, there he is. We got some steel plates. You'll love to see it.
Construction
That
components.
it? I don't know. It's hard to see. Chris, look at all these bodies.
Where are you? I don't even know where you are.
Over here. Yep, right there. Go. No. There. Turn around. I see your light. Go around. See my light?
No, I don't.
Turn around. Go on the other side of the base, you dumb. There you go, stupid. Oh, there's no dog coming.
This? What is this? This is a massacre.
Yeah, it happens.
This is
More power cells.
This is extreme.
Yeah,
this is an
the
issue.
turret
I
does
think.
not
This-
discriminate.
Single-handedly gonna
Maybe-
make this species of wolf go extinct on this planet.
Maybe you should put the turret up on a little pedestal so it can just go everywhere. And there's no barrier. Can you hook it up to some piping and then just it feeds itself ammo?
I could do this.
Make my game lag by whatever the hell you just did? Yeah, my game didn't like that. Okay, now it's back. It's like, I didn't like you loading in different textures. I am the turret. Will you die if I shoot you? Chris?
What happened?
Chris? Will you die if
Yeah.
I shoot you?
Yes, I will. No, stop! I'm typing something.
Pew pew.
No, I'm almost dead. Stop. And you're wasting all our ammo.
Not really. And it doesn't even make a noise when I shoot you.
Yeah, I don't know why it wasn't making noises.
Target
Buggy.
neutrals, target enemies, target stations, target characters. I don't think we want to target characters, do we? Or
No, we don't.
holy flat atmospheric thrusters. I mean, I'm one to talk with all my hydrogen, but
Did you see what I changed?
no, I didn't.
Go back. I can do it.
Employee of the month. We'll call him Charlie.
Hey, Charlie's with us now.
Dog. So this is why we need to put it on a pedestal. Because they keep sneaking up behind us.
There we go. Ready to do some mining for right now.
For right now.
For right now.
How about some mining for next time?
Oh, man.